Who started Christianity?
Who started it? I said it started with Jesus.
This is a damn lie.
Who would you say started Christianity?
The early followers of Jesus.
This is a damn lie.
Nobody else taught like Christianity, meaning that your physical body that you're in now is going to physically come back. Nobody taught that. That's what made Christianity special.
This is completely contradictory to historical accounts of Second Temple Judaism. For one, the Talmud preserves a pre-Christian ideology that contains two messiahs, a Messiah ben Joseph and a Messiah ben David. And in this particular ideology, Messiah ben Joseph would suffer and die, and then Messiah ben David would come in and resurrect Messiah ben Joseph to absolve the sins of the Jewish people. Does this sound familiar? You see, what the Christians did was they took this ideology, mashed the two Messiah figures together, and then you have Jesus Christ.
The fact that they didn't worship the gods or respect Roman culture and they died and were persecuted for this belief made them special. That's the bottom line. That's why it got popular.
You're going to go into slavery again.
The alternative to this is that the Jews and the Christians independently came up with the exact same ideology, just one minute difference. The invented once kind of hypothesis here seems to be a lot more likely than the invented twice idea. But even still, even if they did independently invent the same ideology, that would mean that they used the scriptures in order to do it. And you know what? The apocalypse of Zerubbabel, it confirms what the Talmud is saying. It too has these two messiahs.
There's a high probability that there was a gentleman 2,000 years ago by the name of Jesus that walked the earth.
All liars. It's all lies.
Without knowing what scholars he seems to be talking about here, it's hard for me to refute this notion that a majority of scholars feel that this is a historical reference to Jesus. So I am just totally confused by what he is claiming here.
But we can use a methodology and try to prove that Jesus exists, whether it's through oral tradition, whether it's through the writings of Paul, whether it's people outside the Bible during that 150-year time period. We could do that.
Paul never mentions anybody being a direct disciple of Jesus.
Paul getting his information directly from the scriptures. As I've shown, any time that you hear anybody saying stuff like this, you can be assured that it's revisionist history and they are preaching apologetics and not talking about actual history. Some dumbass.
So if you believe the Bible, you don't.
Why Christians began to worship and believe in the resurrection of someone who was crucified and therefore seen as cursed by God.
You better wake up and come out of this JC idolatry. You better wake up and come out of this, because this is heavy, man. This is horrible.
I don't take that as an insult.
After I showed you this, it's over for you.
Nobody else taught like Christianity.
You're just blowing shit out your ass. Because the Gospels are not eyewitness accounts, and no reasonable scholar is going to say that they are eyewitness accounts. There's no sources cited. Like, not even within the Gospels themselves do they say, this is the person that I got this story from. They're all very ambiguous, and they're told as theological narratives, not history.